Hello everyone, and this is BioPhoenix here, and today we're going to be doing a top list on video game music, and today's topic happens to be some of my favorite Sharp x68000 soundtracks. Yeah, what a mouthful of a name, but I have to say, I do kind of like it. I do think it is a pretty badass name, like it really stands out between everything else. But it is a computer system that is very similar to the PC-98. And you all know how much I love the PC-98 soundtrack and graphics, so of course, I'm gonna like this one too. And I will be honest, I'm still pretty new to the Sharp x68000. So that's why I'm doing a top 5 this time. Also, there's not going to be a whole lot that I can say about each game, since it's still a system that I haven't really played a lot on it though, but there is a few stuff that I have heard on here that I can definitely say that these soundtracks are pretty fucking awesome. And maybe sometime I might do some reviews on some that can be done. So yeah, let's get started. So for number 5, we have is Crossfire EX. So this is a nice looking shoot 'em up that does look pretty fun from what I've seen, and of course, the music in it is actually pretty fucking badass. It's very catchy, which is something you would expect for a shoot 'em up to have, or at least a good one that is. So this is one that I definitely do want to play sometime. So for number 4, we have is Arcus 2, Silent Symphony. So this is an RPG series from Wolf Team, so you know what that means, that Motoi Sakuraba will be a part of the music, and that's a great thing. And the only game that I played in the series happens to be Arcus Odyssey on the Sega Genesis, since that's the only one that seems to be in English as far as I know. But the 3 Arcus Trilogy games, though, actually do play pretty differently, though, and I do hope they do get fan-translated sometime. And also an interesting fact about Arcus 2 is that apparently the art director for the game was the same person that did the art for Vampire Princess Miyu, and that's another great thing. And as for number 3, we have 38-Man Kilo no Koku. Yeah, I have no freaking idea what the name of this one's all about, but pretty much it's a visual novel that's also a space opera, and it was developed by System Psycom. There really isn't much to say about this one, but holy crap, is this music so freaking good. It almost reminds me of Misty Blue in some aspects. Words both catchy and kinda jazzy too. And as for number 2, we have is Twilight. And no, not that bullshit that you're thinking of. Nah, this is something completely different. So this is another visual novel, point-and-click adventure, whatever you want to call it. And it has a gothic horror theme, which is pretty awesome. In fact, the art style in this one is really great, where you got your old-school anime art, but then for the backgrounds, it looks like almost photorealistic, but then it's like pixelized. It just looks really cool. And yeah, the music is pretty damn amazing, no matter which version you listen to, because I find that the OST in this one sounds very similar to You Know, and well, you know how much I love You Know's soundtrack. Sorry, I can't help myself but make that stupid ass joke, but anyways though, this is just such a great freaking soundtrack. And now, as for the #1 spot, that happens to belong to Star Princess. Yes, I know it's Etoile Princess, but it means star in French. So this game right here is a top-down shooter with some RPG elements and takes place in a medieval fantasy setting. And it has some really nice bright colors and some huge sprites which look really cool. And out of the few Sharp 68000 games that I'm aware of, this is one that I would love to review sometime. But I just hope it'll be easy enough to do. But in the meantime though, I'm here to say that yeah, this game's music is also pretty damn awesome as well. In fact, this game's soundtrack does kind of give me a little bit of vibes of like the Valis series, which is great. So that's all the Sharp 68000 soundtracks that I've heard that I can tell you about that I really love a lot that I think you guys might like too. So if anyone else out there knows about any other ones that I didn't mention, then feel free to do so. In fact, I'm always willing to look into new stuff that I don't know about. And maybe I have to do more of these on other like obscure Japanese computer systems that also have some different sound chips in them. So thanks for watching and commenting, and have yourselves a great day.